Oh, ain't it fun living in the real world? Ancestors and High Priestess, let's begin. Welcome, everyone, and welcome to Anonnie's Temple, the Temple of the High Priestess, the voice of truth, the greatest voice of ever to have been spoken. I'm just laughing. I'm doing it as we go. Thank you all for joining me at the Temple of the High Priestess. You can call me Anonnie. I am a tarot reader. My arms looking shapely. Yeah. I am a tarot reader, a channeler, and intuitive for divine source and Christ consciousness energy for the ancestors of benevolence unto me, and I'm here to deliver the prophecy for you all. I give gratitude to the Source One, highest creator of all things, for the messages that I receive on this day from your state of clarity. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess. Okay, we have the Most High and Healer here with the Page of Cups. You are healing right now. And when I'm telling you that you're healing, I'm not just talking about, maybe you hurt a bone or maybe you had a rash or something. That's not the type of healing I'm talking about here. I feel like you have healed something that is physical and non-physical. There's something that was such a huge dark cloud over your spiritual or physical or your physical experience that now the skies have cleared. Now the dark cloud has gone. And I feel like this dark cloud has gone because you have tapped into your vision and you have tapped into your voice. You have sent somebody straight back to the hell that they came from. It's as though Archangel Michael has dubbed you as his protege, so to speak, where you have this power to step on the necks of these demons or to step on the necks, so to speak, of people who, number one, already tried to do this to you, but then number two, who are refusing to acknowledge their wrongdoings or their shortcomings, I'm hearing. So I feel here like Archangel Michael has even already come to you, so to speak. Like this is for people who have already had some type of connection or communication with Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael has dubbed you as his protege, meaning that you are learning the tricks of the trade as Archangel Michael defends humanity. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess. Are you ready for this message? Are you ready for this message? You have the power of judgment here. I'm hearing as above, so below. You know what you want to know what inspired this message? Because I know the channeling's coming through, but I also want to talk about what inspired this message here today. I recently saw someone who I know to be a bully begin to post evil eyes on their social media. Do you know how ironic do you know how ironic it was for me to see that? To see someone who's an emotional manipulator, it's almost like a vampire trying to hold up a cross. It's that type of energy. It's like when I saw this person who I know to have been an emotional manipulator, but also someone who like would emotionally drain me, start to post evil eyes on their social media, I was like, now I know that you're getting it. You see this angel over here? Right here. You see that? Now I know that they're getting it. Could you imagine being so to speak, desperate and receiving so much karma that also even on the interweb and on the internet, you start to post evil eyes on your social media page? That means number one, they know what they did. Number two, they're getting what they get. Number three, they're getting what they deserve. And number four, they're asking whoever's looking at their social media page for mercy. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess. Someone is devastated. Their whole entire existence, they're telling me, has been destroyed. They're showing me like a forest fire or like when they have not woodland people, when they have arborists clear an entire forest, it's as though this person's life has been completely cleared over. Like there's no trees, there are no stumps, there's no grass. Because all the trees have left, all of the animals have left. Because all the animals have left, the soil is now barren. It's like there's nothing that's growing there. Welcome to the temple. This person's life has been left barren, and it's been left that way on purpose. The nerve, oh shit. Oh my gosh, excuse my language. Did you see how that landed on my candle? Somebody is so pissed off at your protection. They don't even need to have a candle lit to channel the fire energy, but to also channel this message for you. They have the cards flipping out and knocking my candle over. And let me tell you something else that happened too, okay? So you know that this is what's going on in the energy, 555 on the clock. The tables are turning, that shit is changing, and they know it and they can feel it. These energies that feed off of malevolence, heartache, fear, pain, confusion, they are drying up like a cornball, I'm hearing, or some type of dried cornfield. They are as dry as a puff of cotton. That's what I'm hearing, and that was from somebody's ancestors. You know what I'm saying? As dry as a puff of cotton that they don't even, okay? You are so protected. It's like it leaves these people mouth agape, I am hearing. When they see that something works out for you, when they see that they've made a mistake, when they see that you actually have this divine favor that they tried to test, then they look in the mirror, and I'm seeing this person specifically look in the mirror and say like, oh shit. Because you see what the trick of the trade here is, they're showing me, is that these people, they do receive a warning, 1 to 2 to 3 warnings, but most of them do continue to try to take your energy, to try to attack you, or to do whatever it is anyway, to try to steal from you, to try to steal your ideas, to try to take something from you that they know is of your essence and to try to wear it on their own body. They know this. They know that they've done this. And so for them to see your protection through their reception of karma, now they know that the intentions that they had for you are now doubled and returned back to them, to their own destruction and downfall, to their own depravity and desert land. I feel here like I don't know what this is, but it's almost like at one point in your life, someone could have prayed for you to be in a desert where there was nothing that was around you. And now they look back at you. I'm hearing 6 to 10 years later, or this happened 6 to 10 years ago. Now they're looking back at you. They didn't realize that you planted a seed in the desert that they put you in, and you watered that seed with your tears for that seed to then gestate, to grow, and now you have a flourishing forest. Now you have a flourishing forest. I'm telling you, whoever these people were that I know it's such a trivial statement to say these people who came against you, but whoever these people were that tried to nickel and dime, who tried to hit the piñata to see what type of candy would fall out, even though they didn't need the candy for some of them, they just wanted to test the waters. They are getting jacked up right now. And there's this energy of someone who is in despair. There's again this energy of someone looking in the mirror. So this could have been a particular masculine energy I'm getting who did mirror magic on you. Okay. They did glamour magic. They wanted to do a glimmer or a glamour or something so you wouldn't see who they truly were at their core. This person is looking in the mirror, and I'm telling you, they are in despair. Like they are desperate. And I feel like this is the same desperado energy who tried to, or who did post evil eyes on their social media. Like that's going to help them. Like that's going to override in some type of way the fact that they're emotional manipulator, that they are an emotional taker, that they're emotionally abusive to other people. And I'm hearing this person blame their father. Okay? I'm hearing this person blame their father as though, well, that's how my father treated my mother, and that's all I witnessed when I was a child. No. Okay? There are plenty of people who are preteens or in a teenage year right now breaking generational curses because they recognize how they're being mistreated and they don't want to treat other people the same way. So how could you, I feel like these are full-grown adults, look back and say, oh, well, it's my father's fault. Absolutely not. It's a King of Wands. Some dude who thinks that he's hot shit, but there's nothing else going for him. This is like some dude who, you know what this reminds me of? And this is wild that it's coming through right now. This King of Wands energy reminds me of a man who would use a dating app to match with women who are more successful than he is so that he can get them to pay to take him out to dinner. Let me run it back one time. This is a man who knowingly tries to attract women who are more successful than he is so that they will pay for his dinner, so that they will pay to take him out. Oh, so what? He wants to flip me off now? Get a grip. Get a grip and grow up. Yeah, get a grip and grow up. Who knows how many people this man is dating? And I'm hearing, this is wild. What the ancestors are saying, our third-party situation, this is 3 meals a day. He has to date these many people. He has to try to rope in this many women or this many men or these many partners because he wants to get fed 3 times a day. Child, you already know. Okay. Oh gosh. So you've recently protected yourself from an attempt to put an entity attachment on you. You have rebuked it. You have cut that cord. Let's talk about it. You were too protected for some, oh my gosh. You were too protected from this King of Wands' attempt to hook a cord into you. That cord was cut. Show us this entity attachment. Look at how he keeps knocking over my candle. I'm going to move it. This masculine could really be a fire sign because it's like he doesn't want, and look at that. Look at the light energy that's around me. Welcome to the temple of the high priestess. Okay, you see that? But anyway, this masculine could really be a fire sign because it's like he wants me to put this fire out. He keeps trying to attack the fire. So I'm going to put it over here. Trusted and mature woman. So a mature woman is being interrogated or interviewed by a police officer or by an authority figure. This karmic woman. Show me about this entity attachment. I heard foul. It's almost like this is an entity attachment of like filth. This is a bit bizarre. Let me see. Strength. Okay, thank you. Let me see. Actual money. Clarify what this entity attachment is. Well, who is this entity? Who is this entity? What were they told to do? Pathway in the reverse. So number one, they were sent to block your pathway. They were also sent to like block you from being able to even see a certain pathway. Remember how at the start of this reading, I said something about how you've been using your voice. I feel here like you have been putting pieces together or you've been adding factors together to get the actual outcome that they were trying to hide from you. It's as though there was, There could have also been some type of like memory based, because this is giving me like back into the subconscious, or this is giving me like back into your history, to the actual core thing here that happened to you. They're telling me that this entity attachment could have also been an entity attachment of like memory loss, where there's like a stretch of time in your memory or a stretch of time in your history that you don't remember anything. This was when the entity attachment was tried to attach to you. Excuse my spelling. Sorry, excuse my grammar there. This was when they attached this entity to you. You have since then cut the cords and removed it. That's why this mature woman is now being investigated and questioned and interrogated. Okay. But I feel here like there's something about like trauma induced memory loss. Yeah. Okay. Please expand and show me more, Creator. To the highest and greatest good of my own and to all, and to the harm of those who deserve it. Thank you, ancestors. Ashe. Okay. Earth Angel, message, 9 of Cups, and then hello. I feel here like the gravity of this wish fulfillment coming into you, this 9 of Cups, is so much more than just the piece of paper that it comes to you on. It's so much more than just this person who delivers this righteous news to you. It's righteousness. I feel here like there could have been this time period in your life where you didn't know where justice would be served or what justice even was, because it seemed like something was attacking you from all angles. It was this entity attachment. I feel here it's like this message comes through as an affirmation to you in so many levels. And it's like I can rattle them off like you never deserved this. Yes, these were the people who did this to you. They did this to you because of this. Yes, you already knew this. Yes, you have always deserved this type of wealth, or you've always deserved this type of life. I feel here like this is that type. This is like that type of energy where there's a collaborative of people who knew that you had this type of divine favor, and instead of honoring it and honoring the source's word and the source's decree of spiritual elevation on your life, they decided to test it instead. So now I'm hearing now they have no resources. Now they have no stories left. Now they have no escape route. Now there's no exit route. There's no option line. There's none of that. Because they specifically took this targeted pathway that they knew targeted you. High Priestess. I can't even tell you. Seeing somebody who I know to be an emotional bully trying to post evil, I was like, oh shit, okay, so what hit you now? What type of karma did you get now? Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess. You can call me Anonnie. You know what's so funny too is like even in my videos, I actually never really have an evil eye up. Have you noticed that? Like sometimes I'll light a candle, but I always feel and I know deep down that my voice is the strongest form of protection one of the strongest forms of protection that I have. One of them. So at times I don't always feel the need to have an evil eye or to have that type of symbolism, because I know that I can cast them out with the sound of my voice. Show me more, please. On the floor, that's okay. Can you show me? Yeah, King of Swords. I mean, come on. I'm cooking. I'm cooking right now. King of Swords is the truth speaker. King of Swords is I do what I say and I mean what I say. King of Swords is don't go against what it is that I'm saying, because then you're questioning my integrity. And I'm the most integrated. Sorry, I have some of the greatest moral ground than like the normal person, so to speak. King of Swords is someone who's like, I understand the truth. I stand for the truth. I speak nothing but the truth. So help me source, right? Seven of Wands. This is also divine angelic protection, spirit guide protection. Tell me about this mature woman. Who is this mature woman? Highest self, most high divine creator, source one. Who is this mature woman? Reveal her to me. Thank you. She's a flying monkey. So she's not the top dog, so to speak, but she's someone who was easily manipulated to get a job done or to do something. Hello also is here with the flying monkey. And then we have twin flame on top of the mature woman. I don't know if this can actually ever truly be the case, but if someone has like a mother figure, I heard no. Okay. Show me this about twin flame. So you're twin flame and you're a mature woman, passion, who were sleeping together. What the fuck is that? Do you know how quiet that just got? Your twin flame and a mature woman were sleeping together. And then she sent him into you. Hello with flying monkey. You're a twin flame and your mother, take this how it resonates, y'all. I'm going to keep channeling. We're sleeping together with passion here. You're figuring something out. Thoughts, passion, and gift. This is something that was hidden under the veil by this entity attachment. Your twin flame and your mother decided to come together to trust each other, to put some type of entity attachment on you to block your pathway here. And if it's not your mother, I'm just going to say that it's an older woman. Okay. And then they sent this twin flame into you to throw you off your pathway, to throw you off your game. If this twin flame actually did that, he or they or she, they're stupid. Yeah. They're a clown. Oh my gosh. This person could have an afro or like curly hair, not gonna lie. Whoever these people are, it's like they're clowns. They played themselves. Come on now. All right, show me what's going on. 8 of Cups in the reverse. They want me to go back. Where do you want me to go? Thank you. Oh, they're saying it wasn't a relationship. Check that out. It wasn't a relationship because she didn't want it to be. So no, so it wasn't, they weren't sleeping together. They could have just been very passionate about getting some type of particular job done, or passionate about their mutual purpose, which was you. She did not want a relationship. She's probably also single, or when they met, she was single, or she's widowed. She's also quite mean and rude. Okay, so it wasn't any type of relationship. This was like, we meet for this singular purpose and then that's it. Don't bother me after that. But they definitely created some type of trusted. Give me a second on what this word is. What was it called when they're showing me Caesar and they're also showing me Jesus Christ? When it's like there was a group of friends or a group of people who they thought that they could trust, but then those people who they thought that they could trust gathered together to try to bring them down. I don't remember what that word is, but it's like a word for a particular group of people who have a criminal intent. Okay. So they came together because they could trust each other, because they wanted to all do the same type of plan. Evil Eye, 6 of Swords. Now they're trying to show me this about Evil Eye. The veil reversed. There's more to see here. Show me, please, about how trash or how like depraved or depraved this was that they did. Show me. Thank you. We have karmic connection in the reversed. Thank you. With the Wheel of Fortune. Jezebel and ritual. With the healer here. So here's the thing. I'm not too interested in this part because it's the same old story of what these Jezebel energies. And when I say Jezebel energy, yeah, conflict. When I say Jezebel energy, it's not just one person. It's people or feminine or masculine energies who allow the Jezebel energy into their life through a particular type of ritual or through offerings to the Jezebel energy or spirit or by acting in this type of Jezebel way. Okay, so it's like it can be several people, many different people. This could even just be two people. Give me a second here. Who are in, look at this, look at this. Two people who are in conflict now. They're no longer in a relationship, actually. So they could have been. At the very least, they could have been sleeping together. They're no longer together. She's an ice queen towards him because she doesn't want to have any more feelings towards him. And they're both realizing, doesn't matter if they're realizing this, excuse me. They're both realizing with karmic masculine and conflict, like that they were the wrongdoers, that they're the karmics, that they're receiving the karma for their actions that they did together. I'm hearing two peas in a pod. If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Some type of authority figure seeing you as the innocent one. So depending on what the timeline is for these two people, whoever did this, this could go all the way back to your childhood, where some type of father figure or some type of authority figure with the emperor here is seeing that you were actually innocent in this entire scenario. I'm hearing that you were completely unaware of what was going on. Yeah, look, unbothered. Welcome to the temple. This is one of those scenarios. Oh, this emperor is a divine masculine. The cards are really speaking today. This could be one of those scenarios where, because you were, in a way, naive or ignorant to the situation that was happening around you, it actually saved you in some type of way because you didn't get involved in any of the messiness. You never got your hands dirty because you didn't know what was going on around you. Okay. What else do you want to show me here? Chakras on the fence. So you had to do energetic healing, not just physical healing, but you had to do something where you called your energy back to you. Legal. 5 of Swords and legal. Holy shit. Sorry, that's my cat. Give me a second here. Because we have trusted over here, this broken up couple being interrogated. Now we have legal over here surrounding someone literally stealing your energy. And this is coming across like that's a part of the case. It's like some type of psycho-spiritual intimidation or psycho-spiritual warfare that can actually be referenced in a legal file, in a legal case. This is giving also the energy of like intention to hurt someone by spiritual practices. What else do you want to show me here? Hook, right, left, up, and center. They are receiving their karma. Is this King of Wands? I'm telling you. What is this karma that he's receiving? Show me more. I'm telling you. Show me this, please. Destruction. Vampire. Whoever this... Give me a second here. This legal case is devastating to this King of Wands. And I'm telling you, this devastation is so pervasive. It's like deforestation in a way. Like it is that devastating, where it devastates an entire ecosystem. So whatever ecosystem this King of Wands has built around him, and they're telling me about an ecosystem of people. You know, like when someone feels as though they have a lot of money or a lot of power, they have long arms, so to speak. This destroys the entire ecosystem that this King of Wands would use to take from people, to steal from them, to manipulate them. It's like all of this legal case destroys the hell out of them. Excuse me, about the stuttering, right? Because I'm coming to you from this throat chakra energy. This King of Wands is being taken to court, and there are legal proceedings over him literally being a vampire. I'm not saying like a joke over here or a joke over there, or vampires don't exist, or isn't Twilight great? No. I'm saying a literal, actual vampire. Because what is being destroyed and how he's being destroyed in court is because your energy was on the side. This is a vampire who was literally stealing your energy. What is this soulmate nonsense? Yeah, listen. I feel like this, I don't know how a twin flame could be a vampire. I don't know what to tell you about that, honey. Give me a second here, because now my left eye is itching, and you know what that means. Okay? Show me. Six of Cups. You do know this person. There's some type of familiarity that you have with this vampire, because they're showing up as the twin flame. They're also showing up here as the soulmate card. They said ask this. I've never asked this before. Ancestors, thank you. How did this King of Wands become a vampire? How did this King of Wands become a vampire? How? Three of Wands reversed, they won't show me. It goes way back. Three of Wands reversed is my card of like, can't show you that timeline, can't show you that prophecy. I'll try again. How did he become a vampire? We have false documentation and starseed coming out, almost like they're a fallen angel in some way. Or they're a starseed who didn't uphold their contract. Or they're a starseed who signed the wrong contract. And instead of being the type of starseed who gives life, they signed a contract to be the type of starseed who steals it, who harvests it. And I'm hearing, and they haven't lived a day since. This person isn't even a living being anymore. Yo, this is crazy. And this happened during their childhood. Mm. Look, all the cards keep coming out in the reversed. Actual money in the reversed. They could have grown up really poor. Abuse. Jeez. They could have grown up really poor. They could have had financial abuse in their family when they were a child. This person could have also experienced abuse from their family members because they didn't make as much money as the rest of their family, or they could never make money or something like that. So there are either one of two ways of the spectrum that I can read this. On one end, it's that this person grew up out of poverty. And so they have poverty trauma themselves. So they decided to forfeit their starseed status to become a vampire. The other end of the spectrum, I can read this, is that this person actually comes from money, but it's like they're the loser of the family. So it's like, imagine growing up in a family where you have all this money and you can get anything that you want, but all of your siblings are successful. Your parents are successful. But this person is like the donkey of the family. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. I would never. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yikes. Oh, gosh. Show me. It's like they're the ass of the family. Show me this about lust. Lust and third party situation. Listen, these cards are coming out so coherent. They really are. You know, this reading is truly about how deep do you want me to go into this person's story? Because the cards are speaking and it's coming out. This person, because remember we had the King of Wands and the lust and the passion energy with that mature woman. I'm telling you, like, I don't think this King of Wands can no longer even keep track of his body count. He cannot even keep track of it. This is someone who has no preferences, no boundaries. It's like they just need a warm body on the other side of their bed. Because they harvest energy. This person gives away so much of their sexual energy that they have no life force to make of themselves. Show me this, please. Yeah, they're not okay. They're not okay, and they've never been okay. They haven't been okay since they were a child. All right? I think I'm going to stop there. Yeah, Nine of Swords. They have not been okay since they were a child. This is not some shit where it's like somebody goes to therapy for a couple of years and then what? They do ayahuasca and then they're cleansed of all their sins. That's not this person. It runs too deep. That's not this person. It doesn't matter how many times they do ayahuasca. It doesn't matter how many times. Doesn't matter how many times. I'm hearing it doesn't matter how many times. That's the message. They did something to forsake their soul. And I don't know. I don't even know what type of practice that could even be. But whatever. They're a hater on you. They're hating on you. Because they can no longer harvest your energy. It's blocked. It's over. It's done. And it's almost like this person has no concept of death. So they can't even understand themselves when someone says no. Do you know how dangerous of an energy that is? Like they have no concept of death, which means something is over, something is done, and it will not come back. And when you're a vampire, you don't have a concept of death, do you? Because supposedly they live for generations and on and on and on and whatever. Right? So it's like this is someone who feels like they have centuries to live. Why would they take no for an answer? Right? Yeah. Yeesh. This person is so angry with you that it could even give them a migraine. Like it like grinds their gears. Okay. So let's see what's happening now for you. Okay. Six of Pentacles and Justice. That's what's happening now for you. So you're receiving your energy back, number one. I also feel like this is calling in prosperity for you because you've shown up as the first card here as the rising star. And yes, this could be you on stage. This could be you receiving notoriety. This could be you receiving a wish fulfillment here, but rising star is really telling me like you have arisen from some type of grave. You have arisen as the North Star out of the desert that they tried to put you in. They're even telling me something specific about desert sand. Like they could have literally done spell work to try to bury your name in a specific type of sand from like the Death Valley or from the Death Valley or from some type of like desert valley. The fuck? Okay. They want me to go back to the Kipperish deck, but I don't know if I want any more drama with this. Okay. What else does the Kipperish deck want to share with me, please? So they're being interrogated. This is also giving me like someone who does you know what I'm saying? Somebody who does trafficking or someone who's like a pimp. Show me. Expectation on the fence. So something happened that they didn't plan for. What happened? It's like something happened that they didn't plan for, but it still happened to them. Either that or they thought that they had more time, but then it happened immediately. It's giving this energy of like someone came and like busted their door down or something. They're telling me that they actually received a tip off. They received a tip off like, hey, just so you know, this type of officer or this type of person, they have a warrant for your arrest and they have a warrant to invade your premises on this specific date. They're planning to invade the premises on this date. And so this man was like, okay, so he was preparing. Lo and behold, that date was fake, or lo and behold, they knew that there was a snitch for that specific date. So they actually kicked this person's door in earlier than he expected. Show me. I'm speaking so quickly now, I'm literally spitting. Yeah, while this nigga was sleeping. Check that out. They caught him up while he was sleeping. Thank you, Divine. Eight of Pentacles. They're also telling me, this is only for some of you, for who this masculine energy is. He could have been like sleeping at the office or something. So he didn't think that he would get caught because he wasn't sleeping at home. He was actually sleeping at some type of office area that's not in his home. So it's like he could have been sleeping in his office that's in like a particular building or like in a particular high rise. But wherever it was, he was sleeping somewhere remote to home. And it's also where he works. So he thought that he wouldn't get caught there. But he did. Look, do you all know that this karma card just flew out and almost knocked over my candle again? Let me bring it down here. My candle is right over here. I'm going to put this on screen so you all can see this man's efforts, because I'm speaking his karma into existence as I speak right now, as if it's not already going to happen, because it is. Show me. Yeah, look, you see how they tried to catch it? Show me about this karma. Oh, so what? He wants to flip it now? House. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess. This is his home. This is the office building. It could even be some type of like gated community where he tries to have like a fence. I'm even hearing for some of the more severe cases here that this masculine energy is so, I do want to say demonic. I do want to say that, but I heard Donnie Darko. That's really weird. Maybe somebody wants to watch the movie Donnie Darko, okay? I have no idea what that movie's about. I know there's Jake Gyllenhaal, but I don't know what the plot is. They're showing me here like it's either like an insane asylum, a mental institution, or this is this person's home, or this is like the office building, and they have some type of gate around the community, and that gate is to keep people out. So whoever's in this home, I feel like they can walk in and out of that gate. But specifically, this is a gate for the protection of whoever's in this house. Okay? Show me a bit more, please. I'm hearing a doorbell. Almost like how a doorbell sounds to like an office building. Just a simple like ding. Show me. The Magician. Thank you. Three of Cups, Courthouse, and Faith. Can you show me about the doorbell and then I'll say that too? Can you show me about the doorbell and then I'll talk about that too? Achievement in the reversed and false narrative. They don't want to talk about the doorbell because it's not going to achieve anything. It's not going to change the circumstance. Like this person's doors have already been kicked in. Okay? What they're showing me here is you have manifested a celebratory victory in court against this person and against that mature woman. Against that mature woman. The Magician, Three of Cups, and Courthouse. You and your spirit guides have worked together to bring these people to physical and spiritual court. And you did this because of your faith in the divine. Now, I'm not here to preach to anyone to say, oh, if you just have faith, everything's going to be all right. I don't want to preach that. But what they're showing me here is that your faith and your prayers have magic. And what you prayed for and what you manifested here was for there to be righteous justice in your favor. So there's a celebration here, Courthouse. Three of Cups always comes through, especially with faith as your spirit guides, who are happy to see these legal proceedings take place. They're saying it's like a Super Bowl party. Don't they have that type of a World Cup going on today? This is your World Cup. This, with these two people, with these entity attachments, this lust energy, this illegal activity, you bringing them to court and you being in these legal proceedings against them, this is your World Cup. Because they're showing me the spirit guides, like metaphorically, they're ordering wings. They're ordering, not soda. They said not soda. Okay. They're like anything but soda. But, metaphorically speaking, they're ordering food. They have games going on. They're blowing streamers. It's a celebration that you've made it here. Health concern, work, labor, and efforts. Show me. King of Cups, occupation. This is a separate message. Someone has literally watched you nearly work yourself to the point of exhaustion. Confusion and transition. Ace of Wands and white magic. I'm going to put this on hold here. Okay, you will? There's a King of Cups here who is a friend of yours, who is an ally to yours. Four of Swords, thank you. This is that I can take a rest or I can take a break. There's a King of Cups here who really sees you as a good person. And the good that they see in you is also a good that this person has within them. King of Cups is an ally. They're a friend. They're someone who's trustworthy. This is someone who you can be emotionally expressive with, and you know that they're a safe space. This person could even have a profession where I heard like confidant. So this person could literally have a profession where people confide in them and they've been able to monetize that, and that's their livelihood because they have such a pure heart, so to speak. where they emotionally take care of people. This King of Cups is coming through as like the pinnacle of emotional safety. So much so that they have a job made out of it, that they make people and they have people feel emotionally safe. I feel here like this man has seen you work to the point of a health concern. Okay? And he has seen you, maybe he's seen you grow. Maybe he has seen you grow into your own type of occupation or profession, but he's a fan of yours. He's appreciative of you. I'm hearing he's appreciative of your presence and everything that you stand for. In some ways, it's almost like let's say, for instance, they're showing me the show Scrubs. That's really funny. If you're from the 90s, like when the first rendition of Scrubs came out, it was like a medical show with like very kind-hearted, well-meaning people who were truly trying to help people in a medical setting. And it's like these people spent so much time together that they became friends, they became lovers, they would spend time together outside of work. It was like a truly trustworthy group of people. And they're showing me it's this energy, is his name JD? Where JD had that supervisor who was really tough and really hard on him. But now, however many years or decades later, JD is the lead of the Scrubs show. And now JD is the supervisor. So it's this energy of like you started as like the little student to rise through the, what do I say? To rise through the layers, or to rise through the hierarchy of this profession. And now you're at where your supervisor was at. And it's like now your supervisor is proud of you as someone who was their student. That's what they're showing me here. Okay? Again, why you're so protected. This is someone who has also fought for you to remain protected. I'm also hearing this is someone who has fought for you to remain unbothered, so to speak. Like people who wanted to bring issues to you, this supervisor would mitigate it. People who were talking or saying something about you or trying to bring up assumptions about you without any proof, this supervisor would mitigate it. Okay? Yeah. Look what they're showing me here. Page of Pentacles hater and Ace of Swords. So it's like somebody would be at, I'm hearing like a team meeting. So like this supervisor would be at a team meeting, and then someone who was a total hater of yours would try to say some type of shit out of the side of their neck, or try to say something that was an assumption about you, where there was no proof about it. And this supervisor would say, "Oh, how do you know that? Where did you get that from? Did you hear that from the students specifically? Do you know if there's any proof to that? I'm just trying to figure out where you got that from, because I didn't see that." It's that type of stuff. Someone was really sticking up for you here because they know that you deserve this victory. All right. Let's do final messages here. I'm still very curious about who the mature woman is, but we'll see. Let's do Macabre deck, Six of Wands showing itself again. Let's do the Macabre deck, and then we're going to close this out, y'all. Thank you for joining me at the Temple of the High Priestess. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. So Macabre. Oh, they said that this house, if that story with the student energy resonated with you, this house could actually be an institution, a college, a university, a campus. Okay? Show me, please. Four of Cups. Oh, they said I didn't acknowledge this over here. Confusion, illusion, and transition. Oh, this is a long channeling. They want me to go back. Macabre deck wants me to go back, and they want me to go over this first. Show me this about transition and confusion and illusion, please. Yeah, look, the Hermit. They want me to look deeper into this. Show me, please. transition, confusion, and illusion. Something's not a surprise. Came out in the reversed. Someone in the workplace could have passed away, and their colleagues are not surprised about this. It's like someone's able to say, yeah, I know why they died. Like, I know why they passed away. It's not a surprise. We were all expecting it. If this isn't a physical passing, this could be maybe they got fired from their job. They could have gotten fired from their job and the person themselves was confused, but everybody else was not. Show me more, please. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to make a note here. The first part of this message seemed like it was about family, or it seemed like it was about, like I was reading that mature woman energy. I was reading a childhood energy, but we're really transitioning into a timeline or into a storyline here that's about somebody's workplace. So if you want to know more about some type of, they're showing me that word again that I couldn't get. Now they're showing me like the witch hunt energy, where people, a mob, some type of angry mob energy, they're telling me. Okay. I don't know if this is a mob boss or something, but we're going to transition into this timeline that they're taking me into here, where there's this storyline about a workplace, about colleagues, and about someone's occupation. There could be a boss that is being unseated right now, like impeached, taken out of their seat. Show me, please. A mutiny. Thank you. A mutiny. Show me. Bliss. Nice guy. This is that King of Cups. Show me, please. This King of Cups is so happy to get rid of this person. It's like this boss could have been a total tyrant. I'm hearing like a very dismissive type of personality, like an ice queen, that ice queen energy. I feel like this could be someone who's in a leadership position, but they like really lack empathy. They're not good at working with people. They're coarse in how they talk with people. This person who's actually really nice could not wait to get rid of them. Show me, please. Thank you. Yeah, we have evil eye on the fence. You know why? I heard guilty by association. So because you have this supervisor who's actually very proud of you, the supervisor who sees how much hard work you've done, he has also, or she, whoever the supervisor is, they have also received this boss's evil eye because you are associated with this supervisor. So I'm hearing him say that, I'm hearing the supervisor say that they've also been at the brunt of this tyrant's energy or this tyrant's tirades about you, or just in general. I'm hearing about the department. So they have also been subjected to this tyrant's tirades about the department. And he can tell that some part of it is also because he's associated with you, because he has supported you. Okay. Gift. Show me. Death. Oh my gosh. Death is coming out twice here. Clarify death specifically. And Ice King on the fence. So I'm going to say it once more with the Knight of Swords and the Moon card here. Something is happening that you don't see that's happening. And it's going to bring in something that builds money for you. Okay? You're going to see this as a miracle, as a blessing, because somebody, there she is. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, she was incredibly cruel to you. And now you get a payout because of it. Okay. I'm going to say once more, I don't know if this person dies or they get fired, but something's coming to an end permanently. I think that's enough, Divine. 6 of Wands, that's enough. I'm going to leave it there. Okay? Yeah. Community. Your win in this situation, your victory in this situation is going to be incredibly public. Incredibly public. And it's going to put you in such a positive light that people in the community will admire you for what you've done, for what you've been through, for what you've overcome. You're receiving your flowers, you're receiving your roses. And you're going to feel so appreciated that it'll have you in tears. You will be so grateful that you stuck something out, so to speak, to get to this point where now whoever has this entity attachment is dying themselves. Whoever sent that to you is dying themselves. And you're not going to care. You're going to take that money and you're going to move forward and be happy and be merry. I heard merry berry. Ace of Wands. Yes, you will. High honor. Yes, you will. One of the strongest soldiers for the divine. I'm going to close the energy of this reading. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator of all things. I give gratitude for the inheritances of my spiritual, physical, and psychic gifts, inheritances of wealth upon my life, physical and non-physical and spiritual. I'm going to close out the energy of this reading by my very voice. It is closed. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator of all things, for the blessings upon me as they continue to expand, to grow. And as such, I am. Ashe. All right. Yep. She has some type of final message here. There's this hating ass bit. Okay. This hating ass chick who's this Queen of Swords is pissed off because she doesn't have any connection to the divine and she can't do divination like how you do. Look at how the cards are speaking today. That's what she's so mad about. She tries to talk to the divine and she gets ignored. So what? Then she puts up evil eye when she's the one casting the evil eye? Girl, look at the cards jumping. Girl, please. Girl, please. Good God, get a grip, girl. Okay? We're good. All right, divine. I said I wanted to close out this energy and she can hate all that she wants. She can hate all that she wants. Yeah. You know that she's a thief. You're hip to somebody's game and somebody's plots. I thought that this was over. I'm trying to end this reading, Most High. Ascending an Emperor. Is there one last thing you want to say, Most High Divine? Can I close this out, please? Thank you. Animosity hit the ground. Can I close this out, please? It's wild how this person actually hates that you do divination. It's like they hate it. And it's like they hate the divination, but they're such a hater for the fact that you're the one who can do it. I feel like this is someone who tried to target you without knowing anything about you. Because remember, you were that child. You were part of that innocence. So now it's like they're realizing that they targeted someone who has a direct speed dial line to the creator of all things. What a dumb decision. Yeah, 2 of Swords. They were ignorant. What a dumb decision. Okay? The Fool and Ascending. You're doing better. You're off to better. This money helps you to live a better life. You are ascending as the divine meant it to be so. Okay, that's enough. I'm going to close out this one more time, divine. Thank you. I declare this energy in this reading as closed. We inherit the positivity from it, the gifts, the prosperity, the wealth, and the justice. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator. I close this out now and I send the energies outward. I call my energy back to me, brilliant, purified, and cleansed, and detached of any remnants picked up along the way. Thank you, Most High Divine. Ashe. Okay, I'm out, y'all, because otherwise, this negative Nancy has a bunch of shit that she wants to say. So thank you for joining me at the Temple of the High Priestess. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I will see you in the next one, and y'all be good. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. See